Jamaica. Oh yeah. Wagwan, wagwan. From you see the face and you hear the voice, you don't know say I'm the Nordic Jamaican. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down the meaning behind the lyrics in my newest song, Island Boy, which is out on all streaming platforms, by the way. So click the link in the description to stream the song on any platform that you use, such as Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, Tidal, anywhere that you listen to music. You can find my song there, Island Boy. Just click the link in the description and stream it from there. Save it to your playlist as well, you know what I mean, and play that on repeat so we can get the streams up, so we can go to more Jamaicans in the diaspora, more Jamaicans that miss their home country. Alright, so for those who don't know, for the past 5 years I have been living in the Nordic country of Finland, which is in Northern Europe, in between Sweden and Russia. Why am I there? I have been studying there for the past 5 years. I did my bachelor's and now I'm doing my master's in electrical engineering, and I'm almost finished. So that's the reason why I'm there, for those who are curious. And my song Island Boy, why did I make the song? I made the song when I got really homesick. Last year, I was like, I haven't been home for like 4 years now, 5 years, and I really missed my home country. And I started to search for the beat on a website. Then I found a beat that really touched my soul. So I purchased it, and then I got the license and so forth. And then I'm like, yo, this have a nice chorus. So I'm start write the chorus, and I said, this have a vibe. And I was going like, me a island, boy, that's the only thing I heard when I was writing. You know, when I listen to the beat, that's the only thing I'm hearing. Me a island, boy, me say me love Jamaica, me love Jack creation. Me a island, me a island, boy, me say me love Jamaica. Oh yeah, me love Jack creation. So I just write that, and then now me I say, yo, John will start, like the rest of the song need for write, and me I say, yo, me just can't write about Jamaica since me not there. Jamaica, like it not feel authentic. Me feel like me just a write off of past memories, but me not write about the current situation. You see me? So me I say, John will start, you know, say me not write no more other song, yeah. Me I wait till me go back to Jamaica, and then me finish write the song. So yeah, I come to Jamaica now in May 2026, finished the rest of the song, went to the studio and recorded the song. Funny enough, the studio that I went to, which is Underground Studios, that's the same studio where Tessanne Chin recorded her hit single Hideaway back in 2010. Her father currently owns the studio, and I met him the day when I went to record my song. He listened to my song and he liked the vibe, you know, he was nodding his head and thing, and he must say, oh, this is a vibe. If you think I'm capping, I'm going to put the video on the screen when he was listening to my song. Even though for the past 5 years, me are living at the snow. So as you can see, that's her father right there in the white shirt, listening to my song, Mr. Chin. And he was nodding his head. He liked the lyrics and thing, you know, so I must say, oh, this is a vibe. So yeah, the song was recorded in a studio where a hit single was recorded. So is my song gonna be a hit? I don't know, only time will tell. But yeah, let's get into the lyrics for the song. So the title is Island Boy. What does the title mean to me? Well, Jamaica is an island, and me a boy, as we say in Jamaica, we call, male, call him boy, so, you know what I mean? That's how I felt at the time, that's how I feel, I'm still well, I'm a man now, I'm an adult, but still, in a sense, I still feel like a child at heart, in a sense, so, not that I'm immature or anything, I'm not, but, you know what I mean, I just have this, I just have the spirit of a child in a way. You know what I mean? The joy of a child, the happiness of a child. So I call myself Island Boy because one, I'm from an island, Jamaica. Two, me a boy. Yeah, so that the name mean. In the introduction, I had the backup singer and myself. So the backup singer starts by saying, I am. Then I said, Nordic Jamaican. So that is to let people know who is the artist on the track, who they are listening to, which is me, the Nordic Jamaican. And the backup singer's role was basically to bring out the emotions in the song more, to make the song sound more complete. Of course, by myself, the song was like, like a 5 or 6 out of 10, but when she came along, man, the song went to 10 out of 10, in my opinion. The other lines I said, me write that song, yeah, from my heart. Them if you know, say, I a island boy. So, I wrote the song from my heart because I wrote based on my emotions at the time. I was feeling homesick and I really missed Jamaica. So, I was writing straight from my heart at the time. Them if you know, say, I a island boy. This line is for those who are not Jamaicans, who, don't really know much about the culture or know a little bit. I'm just letting them know, say, yo, me a island boy, I am Jamaican. You know what I mean? All when life now go great, all when life now go my way, I still I give Jah the praise. So, in life is full of ups and downs, right? And for those of us who believe in God, life still will have its ups and downs. Like serving God or believing in God doesn't mean you won't have difficulties. So with these lines, I'm trying to remind us that despite the bad stuff, remember that God is still God and He is still worthy of praise. Because if you look on it, God has done many good things during your lifetime, many blessings He has given to you and me. So despite the fact that right now things are not going good, we can still look back on what He has done and give Him praise and say thank you, God, for this and that. Because I know it's not easy all the time to remember to praise God in the bad times, but let us try to remember. That is my encouragement to us all. And then after that I said, believe. Just believe in yourself as a ghetto youth, as a young youth. Just believe in yourself. Whatever you are, just believe. You understand me? Yeah. Now, verse 1. This is a song about Jamaica, the land of wood and water, the land of my ancestors. Based on the lyrics of the song, you will see that it is a song about Jamaica because I describe things like food, weather, and, things that are connected to Jamaica. You understand me? The land of wood and water, that is another name for Jamaica. If I remember correctly, the old word for Jamaica means land of wood and water, if I remember correctly. And that's why I put that line there, because it's a very well-known phrase amongst us as Jamaicans, so it's nostalgic in a sense. The land of my ancestors. We have national heroes in Jamaica, and we have even people before them, such as the Tainos, the Arawaks. So these are indigenous people to Jamaica, which established Jamaica back then, so that we could have the Jamaica we have today. We have freedom in a sense, and You know, we have rights nowadays that these people fought for, the national heroes, etc. Geographically, we are a small nation. We little but we talawa. So geographically, we are a small nation. We little but we talawa. This means that Jamaica is a small country on the map. If you look at the map of the world and you locate Jamaica, you will see that Jamaica is a speck on that map, and we could fit probably 10 times into Florida, for example, or even Finland. Jamaica could fit in these countries. Like if you look on the map, Jamaica could fit into these countries tens of times, you know, maybe even 100 times. So Jamaica is literally a small nation. We little but we talawa is a very common, well-known phrase amongst us as Jamaicans, which means that even though we are a small country, we are very influential, we are full of impact, you know, we are everywhere basically. So the chorus, Mia Island, Mia Island, Mia Island, boy, me say me love Jamaica, oh yeah, me love Ja creation. So this is basically me reiterating the fact that I am Jamaican, I am from the island, you know what I mean? Me an island boy, that's why I'm at heart. You know, I love Ja creation, you know, the nature all around me, like the trees as you can see, the birds, you know, I love Ja creation, you understand? Because we believe say God create everything. I believe in creation and not evolution. So that's why I say I love Ja creation. Because verse 2, even though for the past 5 years, me a living in the snow, me a island boy, deep down in my soul. Ja know, me love Jamaica to the bone. The weather is perfect all year round. So for the past 5 years, I have been living in Finland since 2021, and it's a very cold country. It snows, in winter it snows hard, and the winter is very long. So you're basically living in the snow for the past 5 years. Imagine 10 months out of the year cold and snowy, and maybe 2 months you get good sun like this. So I basically been living in the snow for the past 5 years. Me an island boy deep down in my soul, because deep down I feel like an island boy. I feel like, you know, I hear some of them, I feel like a yard me thing there, you understand me? Yeah man, I feel like a Jamaican at heart, an island boy at heart. This is why I write that line. You know, I love Jamaica for real to the bone, you understand me? The food, the weather, the vibes, you understand me? Yeah man, the weather is perfect all year round. Literally, Jamaica's weather is consistent right throughout the year. On average, 29 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Celsius. It is consistent throughout the year. So that's why I wrote all of these lines. And as you can see, I'm speaking about things that are literally inside Jamaica. You know, you would have to you would have to be here to experience it, to understand what I'm talking about. All kind of food where we manage to grow, all natural, organic, no need nothing more. So in Jamaica, we have a lot of food that we grow naturally from the ground itself. You understand me? And all of the food here like yam, plantain, banana, cassava, dasheen, you know, you name it basically, scallion, everything we grow, that we manage to grow because of the soil and the sunshine. The conditions are just perfect, you know. These things are all natural and organic. These things are all natural and organic, they don't really need chemicals to grow. They really don't. You can literally, once you have soil in Jamaica, you can plant the seed and water it and you get a nice fruit tree. It does not need anything more than sunlight, water. And make we all our vibes at the beach. Pull up to the shore from Mobago straight to Portmore. So this I just threw this line in there because in Jamaica we have a lot of beaches and it's very normal to go to the beach, hang out with friends and relax, you know. So make we all our vibes at the beach, pull up to the shore, you know, self-explanatory, you know, you pull up to the shore at the beach. From Mobago straight to Portmore, you know, Montego Bay is a city in Jamaica, the second biggest city, which is on the north coast. So we have beaches from Montego Bay, go straight back to Portmore, where I am from, Portmore, Jamaica. So in Portmore we have the Helsha Beach, you know, and Fort Clarence, Sugarman's Beach. So from all of those beaches, from Montego Bay come to Portmore, you know, pull up, make a wall of vibes. Verse 3, me a 5 feet, but me sharp like teeth. Just kidding, me a 5 feet 5. Yeah, this is just wordplay right here, just trying to be creative, you know what I mean? I'm 5 feet, sharp like teeth. You know, just kidding, me a 5 feet 5. So I'm actually around 5 feet 5. You know, I'm about average height. It's just wordplay basically, nothing too deep. Get to youth them, get fighting a life. That's why enough of them grow dark and wild. In a real life, crime don't pay. Two left don't make a right. So in Jamaica, we have a lot of people living below the poverty line. You know, people in the ghetto, they get a lot of fight in life. For example, if they cannot afford to pay for education, they are not allowed to go and study. They could be really smart, but because they cannot afford the tuition, they are prevented from sitting exams, which is not fair, right? And to me, that is a fight you fight out the youth them, you understand me? And other stuff as well. Them get fight out, but that is one of the main thing I'm speaking about here. That ghetto youths who really genuinely can't afford it, but are really smart. They can't get to go to tertiary school. They cannot go to university because they can't afford it. And the money should not be an issue when it comes on to making a human educated. In Finland, education is paid for by the taxes. So really and truly, everyone can get access to good quality education regardless if you're rich or poor. So Jamaica really fight out ghetto youth, the government. You understand? The government, not Jamaica, the government. And because of that, many of them turn to crime. Now, excuse crime still, but this is a reason why many of them go to crime. Them grow dark and wild, you know, aggressive, you know, them just dark. Don't know how to explain that. In a real life, crime don't pay, two left don't make a right. Because in reality, yes, you might be poor and you decide to take up a gun. It don't really pay in the long run. Because yeah, you make a fast money now, you shoot a man, you collect a food, but eventually you become a wanted man and then the police kill you and then you're dead. So it don't pay in the end. Then chorus again, verse 4. Me do this for the love, nah go do this for the likes, nah seek no attention, me nah go run down no hype. So letting you know that me I do this from my heart, for the love, not for the likes, not for go viral. You know what I mean? Me nah seek no attention. I'm not run down the hype. Same thing, you know, where I do this for Jamaicans, where I do this song for for reach to the diaspora, for really give them a song where them can listen to when they feel, you know, sad, when they miss Jamaica, then can listen to this and feel empowered. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why we are doing it. So whether this song gets 100 views or 1,000,000, is like, that was never the purpose from day one. The purpose was just to make something relatable and something that can touch the hearts of Jamaicans and other people worldwide. Ackee and saltfish at the national dish festival with bami and escovitch fish. Wash it down with the buckler thing. Curry chicken, white rice, a traditional thing. For those who don't know, ackee and saltfish is the national dish of Jamaica. Ackee is like a yellow, it's a yellow food, and we put saltfish in it. Then you can eat it with rice, dumplings, yam, whatever. You can really combine it and make it to your own liking. But that's the national dish of Jamaica. I felt like this was very cultural. I felt like this was something that every Jamaican can relate to. So that's why I put it there. Festival with bami and escovitch fish. Yes, when you go to the beach, it's like a tradition to have festival fish and bami. So in the music video, you would have seen where I showed these kind of foods. So if you don't know what it look like, you can know. Festival is made from flour, something that you fry. Then you pair it with the bami and escovitch fish. So delicious. So these foods are really traditional Jamaican foods. Very delicious. Wash it down with the buckler thing. Ting is a very popular Jamaican beverage. It's in a green bottle. It's my favorite soda. I don't even drink sodas that often, but this one, I really like it. You know what I mean? Grapefruit flavored, goes well with anything. You know what I mean? Yeah man, big up Ting. Amazing drink. Not sponsored by Ting, by the way. Curry chicken, white rice, a traditional thing. Literally, curry chicken and white rice, every Jamaican knows what it is like to eat this on a Sunday or on a Saturday or on a Friday or any day of the week. Curry chicken, white rice is a real Jamaican staple, you know what I mean? Because we have a lot of Indians that came into Jamaica back then. They left this curry chicken with us, which we added our own flavor to the curry seasoning. So we have our own Jamaican curry powders. Can get it from the stores. You know what I mean? Really delicious. I am very good at making curry chicken, by the way. Jamaica, land we love. Out of many, one people. Jamaica, land we love. Every Jamaican knows that. Out of many, one people, our motto. Out of many different nationalities, many different races have settled in Jamaica and made Jamaica their home, but we are still one people, you understand me? We don't look on people based on skin color or whatever. We just see ourselves as people, you know, we accept people as they are, really. I will always be an island boy. One love, Nordic Jamaican. So, yes, I will always be an island boy, no matter where I live. Whether I live in Europe or Japan or China or America or Canada, I will always be an island boy at heart. I will always have a special place for Jamaica, and I don't think that will ever change. You know, I was born here, I grew up here. You know, despite the challenges of living in a country like this with the government and all of that, I will always be an island boy. I will always have a place for Jamaica. One love, Nordic Jamaican, because it's all about love at the end of the day, spreading love through music, through art. You know what I mean? And I am the Nordic Jamaican. So once again, stream the song on any streaming platform: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, SoundCloud. Link is in the description. Click it, stream it, save it to your library, you know, save it to your playlist. Share the songs with other Jamaicans out there who will definitely love to hear this. Thank you so much. I am the Nordic Jamaican. See you in the next video.